Hi, I'm Jim Hollis, and I'm the National Chaplain of FMCA, which is one of the major RV organizations across the U.S. I'm also Friends and Ambassador of Our Village, which many of you may be part of one or both of those organizations. I'm here today to talk about my friends and the folks that really make life better for me in RVing at the RV Loft. The RV Loft is something that primarily is so meaningful because it gives you something that's hard to find sometimes in RVing, and that is peace of mind. Now, I know RVing is something that produces peace of mind as we go around America and see all kinds of sites and national parks and monuments and meet many new friends in campgrounds. All that is without saying. But the problem comes is when you get ready to come back home. Now, I know some of you are full-timers and you don't own a stick and bricks house, but many of us who have been full-time are now folks that happen to own a stick and bricks home, and so we're part-time RVers. We love to RV as much as anyone who is full-time, but we just don't work our schedule in such a way that that's the way we RV. So when we come back home, we need somewhere to put our rigs. Now, I don't know about you, but an RV in my world is the second most major investment that we have outside of owning a stick and bricks home. And therefore, that investment is very important to me and to my family and to my fun that we're going to have in RV. So I want that RV to be something that brings peace of mind when I'm not using it as well as when I'm in it. Now, what do I mean by peace of mind? Well, first of all, the RV Loft is a place that produces that RV peace of mind when you're not in your RV. The area that they have located in is a very secure industrial area. The facilities they have are first class. It's just like thinking about a building like a Costco or a Sam's Club that has been cleared out on the inside and done very nicely to store RVs of all kinds. They also store boats in that area as well. So it's a very secure, safe area. The second thing is it's protected from weather. So weather is an enemy of our rigs, as you know, because you can have hail from thunderstorms, you can have wind that can take your awnings off or hurt any different part of your RV. And the sun beating down on our rigs is just something that is beyond comment because it wears out the roof and many other parts like your tires that are very, very costly. And so it's weather protected. You don't have to worry about your rig being outside in a place that is a typical storage place because your rig is inside of a climate controlled environment. And regardless of whether there are thunderstorms, wind, rain, hail, you know your rig is safe and well protected. The other thing is how convenient it is to get your rig out. You simply call the staff that is so friendly at RV Loft and say, we need our rig on Thursday morning. They take it out. It's already washed and clean as part of being in RV Loft. They pull it out to a very secure outside lot that you have a security code that you can open a gate that is large enough for any rig to go through. And then you just drive up, open the gate, drive your rig out, and then you're set to go. When you bring it back, it's just the reverse. You use your security code, you put it in the outside parking area, and then you leave it and the keys in a secure lockbox, and then they put it inside the warehouse for you and keep it clean, check the batteries, and make sure the rig is in good shape. The other thing is the staff at RV Loft is very friendly and helpful. You can call them, you can talk with them during regular business hours, but they will have your rig ready to go when you need it ready to go. And you can bring it in 24/7 in a way that works for you. They drive the rigs very carefully inside the warehouse, and they're not put too closely together, but they're done by professional drivers who park the rigs and keep the rigs inside in a very fine manner. And finally, your rig inside is in a totally pest-free environment. Now, some of you have had the joy of having ants in your rig, and that is very, very pesky. And some of you may have had mice and other friends to come into your rig, which really does throw you a curveball as far as your peace of mind goes. So all that being said, I'm a great advocate of RV Loft, and I would encourage you to consider having your second most important investment stored in RV Loft in Marietta.